document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
Well, it's time to brighten up for the new year, and it starts right now at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, where the colors are exploding with great new deals every week. It's time for the Camellia Show Spectacular. Hundreds of trees and a dazzling array of color like you've never seen. Choose from an exciting array of Bob Wine's own sun and shade-loving camellias, prices starting as low as $19.99. Then check out the truckload sale on roses. Perfect now and anytime. Easy care drip roses in gorgeous red, white, peach, and coral, just $22.99. In the greenhouse, choose from a new selection of pottery. Buy one, get one at half price. Check the ad, then see us on Facebook and Instagram. But best of all, come stroll this 5-acre garden. Experience the color for yourself. It's a whole new year at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. They're on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. Now don't miss it.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you're interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Municipal Golf Course, 3130 East Silver Springs Boulevard, any Wednesday at 6:30 a.m., and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check ocalabusinessleaders.com.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Wednesday hump day. It's the first hump day of the new year, January 5th. We've heard talk just back and forth for the past 2 to 3 months about the proposed Florida Turnpike extension. Many people went to the county commission meeting on Tuesday. They asked for a tough stand against the proposed northern extension of the Turnpike, but the commission didn't make any position change in its position. Now, let's be honest. As Kevin Shealy said last week, this is just the planning stage. There is no money designated to extend the Florida Turnpike. This is just a study. There's no money past this study. This study will then decide whether there needs to be more money or not given to this. But so when people tell you, if you don't stand up, they're going to build this road right through your house. No, they're not. Not yet. They're just doing a study. There's no money earmarked for anything past this study. So let's be clear on that. But last month, on a 3-2 vote, the commission agreed to send a letter to the Florida Department of Transportation reminding the agency that the county's comprehensive plan protects the farmland preservation area regarding the development expressways or toll roads. It included 4 points, one of which was asked the state to make every effort to avoid impact to existing developed residential subdivisions. The letter ended with county officials asking the FDOT to partner with them as the project goes through its different phases. Now, Commissioner Carl Zalek and Commissioner Kathy Bryant, they were on the losing end of that vote. They favored stronger language, asking FDOT to follow the guidance from the MCOR's task force, which would prohibit any turnpike extension crossing the Florida Greenway. Take that with a grain of salt, folks. There's right now Carl Zalek and Kathy Bryant are also up for re-election. They're going to take tougher stances on things because they're up for re-election. Let's be honest. I have a good relationship with Commissioner Bryant and Commissioner Zalek, but let's be honest. It is an election year for both of them. Those in attendance at Tuesday's regular meeting, the county commission's first of the year, disagreed with the letter's wording. That was similar to the December meeting when many speakers, local and from surrounding counties, went to the podium to express their frustrations. If the turnpike extension is approved, speakers think that a roadway would severely impact the land, farmland, animals, and people around our area. Well, it would. But they have to, any land they impact, they have to replace that land. That's federal law. Now, it may not be to your liking because that's your family farm or that's your family home that's been in the family for maybe decades, and I understand that. But we're going to have an influx of almost 8 million people in the next 10 years. Got to do something with roadways. But this study is not saying that a roadway's coming. It just is studying the impact of the different places the road could be extended through. Once again, let me reiterate, there is no money that has been approved past this study. That's the only money they have right now is just to do this study. There is no money that's been approved to start any kind of extension of the Florida Turnpike. The only money has been earmarked for a study to see what the impact of extending the turnpike would be. Would it be beneficial or would it be a detriment? That's what this study's trying to decide. Nothing else. It's not deciding where it's going or anything. It's looking at 4 different avenues of where it could go to determine the impact of where all those roads would go. Then that will be given to the legislature, and then they will make a decision on whether they earmark any money to do the project or not. There is no money earmarked to extend the Florida Turnpike. Let me say that again for the folks in the back row. There is no money earmarked to extend the Florida Turnpike past where it dead ends into I-75. This money that is being spent now is only for this study. Nothing else. There's no money past this study. There may be in the future, but right now, all the money is for this study. Nothing else. Not one piece of road will be built. Not one piece of asphalt will be laid. It's not ready yet. The legislature hadn't signed off on it. They want this study to be done first. Remember, it's government, folks, bureaucracy. It doesn't move it doesn't move it quick. It moves at a snail's pace. Now, that's not to say 15 years from now they might not start the extension, and it might go through one of your areas that you don't want it to go through. I understand that's a possibility, but not tomorrow. And a lot of people are treating this like this is going to happen. You know, the study's going to be done, and when they turn the study in June or July, by October, they're tearing trees down, running houses over with bulldozers, and laying asphalt. Not true. Not even remotely true. The only money right now is for this study only, not to build 1 inch of road. The legislature may look at this study and go, nope, we're good where it's at. Or nope, we need to, because they're looking at other things. They're looking at all options to extension. They're looking to widening the expressways. That's what don't get discussed. They're looking to widen the expressways. They're looking to do more with 44, taking it into 19 in Inverness. There's a lot more going into the study than just the 4 roadways that extend the turnpike. Don't get caught up in the hype and the frightening aspects of a road coming through that hadn't even been okayed yet. There has been no legislative decision on whether they're building an extension to the turnpike or not. There's just a study to see whether it's feasible or not. Well, Tom, once they make a study, they're going to do it. No, there are hundreds of projects every year that don't get done, that studies are done, and then they're like, it's not a good idea. What is a good idea is you to come back after this timeout on WOCA, The Source.
From the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pride.
America is coming up on the one-year anniversary of January 6th on Thursday. Polls by Axios, both before and after last year's occupation on Capitol Hill. 2,500 people were polled last year and 2,600 people this year. A slim majority of Americans say President Biden won the 2020 election at 55%. A quarter of Americans do not believe Joe Biden should be president, and 16% say they just don't know. In a letter to colleagues this week, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, the Democrat from New York, said the Senate will debate and vote on changing Senate rules if Republicans block a vote on stripping the states of voting rights and nationalizing our elections to Washington, D.C.
We're discussing them in private with Senators Manchin, Senator Sinema, and before we vote on them, or whichever one we've arrived at, you'll hear and see about it.
USA Radio News.
It's a fact. The best time to prepare for bad times is during good times. When you know a big storm is coming, you prepare in advance. Same goes for our future. Things seem calm right now, so it's the perfect time to prepare for the next big crisis or disaster. That's why you should stock up on emergency food from MyPatriotSupply.com. We're America's largest preparedness company, with millions of happy, well-prepared customers. Our food kits stay fresh for up to 25 years. They're an insurance policy you can eat. When you need it, it'll be there. Shop dozens of food storage kits now at MyPatriotSupply.com. Our kits give you an abundance of food, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. Every family member in America needs one of these kits. So go to MyPatriotSupply.com and grab a few. That's MyPatriotSupply.com. Do it before the peanut butter hits the fan again. MyPatriotSupply.com.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
Visit the Appleton Museum of Art for a Dickens Christmas, the Urban Family Holiday Exhibition. On view through January 9th, this festive annual display features beautiful themed trees, the beloved Dickens Village, Santas and nutcrackers from around the world, and much more. On the second floor, see trees decorated by community partners. The Appleton is located on East Silver Springs Boulevard in Ocala. For more information, visit appletonmuseum.org.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
It's bigger and better than ever this year, folks, and you've just got to come see it. The Camellia Show Spectacular going on right now at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens in Ocala. This fabulous 5-acre garden is absolutely exploding in color with thousands of multicolored blooms, including rare and exotics you've never seen before. You can experience these beauties now at low prices starting at less than $20. While you're there, brighten up your yard with a wonderful selection of Winter Hardy Annuals. Mix or match them, get 10 for just $15. In the old-time greenhouse, hundreds of items, statuary, bird baths, fountains, many at 50% off. Don't forget Bob Wines for trees. You buy a large tree, get a second one for half price, starting as low as $39.99. Don't miss the big colorful ad. Check us on Facebook and Instagram for great new specials this week. Don't miss the Camellia Show Spectacular at Bob Wine's Nursery, Garden Center, and Landscaping on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala. We'll see you there this week.
Now you've done it.